hello, and here we are in the third week in June, and it's a real privilege to be with you in this way, and it's just wonderful to be here amongst all these lovely flowers, many of which you will have grown or been part of the various garden club teams growing from seed, and it's just a joy to be able to share them with you in this way today. Everything is looking just gorgeous at the moment, but why wouldn't it? Here we are in the middle of June, or more than the middle of June now. In fact, Midsummer Day is just about with us now, the longest day of the year. Those wonderful, wonderful light nights and the sunshine, it's just gorgeous. When I'm working late, or if I walk out in the evening, the light at night, Liz is always has to listen to me saying how wonderful I think the light is at this time of year. That wonderful sort of cerulean blue that you get in the sky after the sun has gone down for ages and ages, and the silhouettes of the clouds. It's just a gorgeous time of year, and I can't say enough how wonderful it is. Anyway, this morning, or today rather, what are we going to do? We're going to plant out the African marigolds that we sowed together earlier on. They're looking absolutely gorgeous. And also the dahlias, which won't be long in flowering. These are the small dahlias, they're absolutely lovely. In fact, one of them has come into bloom, and I'll show you a picture of that in a moment. But all sorts of colours, not only this one, the original one that's just come out first, is a lovely sort of pale pink, but there'll be some lovely rich deep colours, oranges and yellows and deep reds and things as well. All sorts of lovely colours. So let's get started. Let's have first of all a look at the African marigolds and put those in, and then I've got some other lovely things to show you as well. So now time for us to plant out the African marigolds that we sowed together back at the end of February, beginning of March, and they have grown beautifully, as they always do. This variety, Inca Gold. I know some people find them a little bit gaudy and what have you, but I think they're great. Also different shades of yellow and orange. There we are, two different kinds of yellows, and then you've got a really lovely sort of orangey, deeper orange one as well. So these will be lovely. Experience tells me they become a real showstopper for a few weeks in your garden, so I'm looking forward to us planting those. Let's get them in now. They're well and truly ready to go in. Their roots have grown well, look, just nice. So in they go, and these will complement all sorts of other lovely things that you've got in the garden already and are going to have in the garden over the next few weeks. They're going to be lovely. African marigolds, of course, like the French marigolds, don't come from where they say they come from. These have their origins in Mexico, just the same as the French marigolds. Ask me another time and I'll tell you why. There you go. Your African marigolds, planted, ready and waiting to go out, almost like instant gardening. Look at that. Lovely. They will be absolutely beautiful. Add a bit of sunshine in the garden to make us all full of sunshine. There we are, African marigolds. Perfect. So here we are, the dahlias. We've got three lovely dahlia plants here. These are amongst those that we sowed back in the spring. Really looking nice and strong, very much in need of coming out of these pots now. And we're going to put only three in because they're quite strong and bushy when they get going, and so we want to give them plenty of room. And these are not the really tall dahlias. that should, 3 or 4 foot tall, that you'd remember perhaps. These are quite short ones, only about 16 or 18 inches tall. They'll be, they're lovely. A few years ago, when we would be planting dahlias together, I would be saying to you that dahlias are absolutely lovely, but very out of fashion. And I've always been fond of dahlias, so I've always grown them. But in the last few years, they've absolutely come back into fashion. And they're a real must-have now for many, many people. So it's funny how things go around in circles. This is a plant that's very much back in fashion. Both these little ones, but particularly the big tall ones that are good for cut flowers. And in fact, in the British cut flower industry, which is growing all the time, they're a really important crop now. So dahlias, yes, great things. Now we've planted them and they're looking lovely, we're going to do something strange. We're going to cut them down, because we don't want them shooting up like rockets like this. This one's already got a bud on it, and we don't want that. We want these to bush out and flower later on. So we're going to have a look down here, and we're going to see there's lots of side shoots coming. So we're going to cut it off just above where the side shoots are coming. Quite a big piece off there, and do the same on the others. Let's look down here. This one's got a multi-stemmed already, but we're still going to cut him down, because that's not what we want. So where's the central stem? There we are. It's that one, out of there, and the rest of that I think can stay. Probably. Maybe we take you out as well. There you are. It's that one. And then around here, that's very straightforward. That's got a very strong central stem. So just above that joint there. And these will now grow on much more strongly like that. So that's your dahlias. Going to be lovely. Make sure we keep the slugs away from them, because they rather like to eat the dahlias. But they're going to be lovely. And of course, not only will these flower in the summer, but the second half of the summer really, but they'll be marvellous going on into the autumn. So I'm glad we've got these in. Well done. Well, there we are. That's me getting overexcited about flowers, as always. And why not? They're a joyful thing. And it's a joy too to be with you in this way today, and to be able to share those beautiful images with you. Well done for all that seed sowing that we did in the spring. Look what wonderful results we get. So well done, all of you, all the different garden clubs. Well done for the lovely flowers that are coming as a result. And as I think I may have said earlier, it's great to think that the butterflies and the bees are really enjoying the plants that we sowed from seed. So that's a lovely thing. So there we are. I shall leave you with a few more images of flowers, and another chance just to look at how lovely some of those things are. And so until we meet again in this way next time, I'm looking forward, of course, to being back with you in person as soon as that's possible. And so take care, and bye bye for now. Bye bye.